Hello, YouTube divers. This is WaterDive 122, and I want to welcome you all to the premiere episode of my brand new YouTube series, Coda of Soda. This is the series where I basically rant about some of my all-time favorite sodas. Now, the reason why I want to do this YouTube series is because soda has been a very vital part of my life. After a long week of school, I would always love to stop at a local convenience store and buy one of these. Like a soda or two. Well, basically one soda. Or if I'm on a long trip and I stop at a gas station along the way and my parents allow me to get something for the road, like like a soda specifically, I will grab a soda and then just get back in the car and just drink it on the way to wherever the heck I'm going. So, that's why I wanted to do this series. And also, another reason why I wanted to do this series is because I've been very interested in the history and the history of the soda industry, like the different types of sodas, how they taste, what ingredients are there to make them, and things like that. So, on this series, you can basically expect to see soda overviews, soda taste tests, soda rankings, all that fun stuff. And so here on the premiere episode, we're going to be talking about colas. So, colas are, in my opinion, my favorite types of sodas. Now, of course, we got fruit flavored sodas, and other sodas like that. Sodas made by different types of companies, ingredients, things like that. But we're going to be talking about colas. I've got three colas, three of the most popular colas as of right now, right here on my table. So we're going to be going through each and every one of them. So let's start off with soda number one, Pepsi. Not only my favorite cola, but my favorite soda, period. This thing packs a punch. Of flavor, of sweetness, fizziness, aftertaste, you freaking name it. This soda, in my opinion, has it all. I know a lot of people, especially fans of Coke, for instance, hold this one back because they're not terribly great on sweetness and things like that. But overall, it's still gotta admit that this thing is just great. It's so freaking majestic when it comes to tasting, or at least for me. Every time I go to a local convenience store, or I'm on a long trip and my parents allow me to get a soda, I always go to this. There's absolutely no other soda that I would rather have than Pepsi. But, however, soda number two, Coca-Cola, comes in at a very sharp second. This soda basically doesn't have the sweetness, it doesn't have the flavor that Pepsi does, but this is still a great frickin' frackin' soda. I mean, it has the fizziness and the aftertaste. This thing packs an absolute punch, and this was the cola that started it all, basically, if my cola history is correct. I believe this was first established in 1893, something like that, 1892. Sometime during the 1890s, this was first brought up to date, and it's still going strong. A lot of people still love this. And, as a kid, I loved this too. Every time the first soft drink I was exposed to was Diet Coke. Weird. But over time, I have basically averted from those drinks and have just grown to love the regular products. And Coke was the first regular product, non-diet drink that I've had in my life. This and Pepsi were my first two. So yeah, this thing holds a little bit of nostalgia for me. But you know, when it comes to flavor and sweetness and you know, just overall quality, it's just not that great compared to Pepsi in my opinion. So, yeah, but it's still a great drink nonetheless. I actually prefer Mexican Coke over US Coke, which I just showed you. And now finally the third and final Coke that no, the third and final cola rather that I have to show for you guys is RC Cola, which stands for Royal Crown Cola. For those of you who don't know, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. This is the youngest out of the 3 colas I have. This was established in 1905, as it says right here on the label, right here. And this is a perfect blend of Coke and Pepsi. It has the sweetness and flavorful. Now it has the sweetness and flavor as Pepsi, and it has the fizziness and aftertaste as Coca-Cola. This thing packs an absolute punch when it comes to aftertaste. This thing has the strongest aftertaste out of all 3 sodas that I have here today. But overall, sadly, the company that owns RC Cola, which is Camden Schweppes, who are known for with ginger ale. They make a lot of great ginger ale, and they make a lot. I think they're also known for their work with. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think they also make other types of sodas as well. But I basically know Schweppes from their work with ginger ale. They might have worked with root beer. Like they might have made some root beer before. I don't remember, but I mainly know them from ginger ale. But RC is one of the companies that Schweppes owned. Yeah, and sadly, RC Cola is becoming harder and harder to find because I read that they're not making these. They're not making RC Colas anymore. They're not really packaging or marketing them anymore, which is a shame because you know this is a really really great drink, and I view it as of right now the most underrated cola out there. You can basically find this at small convenience stores and maybe a couple of supermarkets here and there. Like my local Ingles sells 2-liter bottles of these. And of course my local Exxon sells these. They sell these bottles and 2-liter bottles of RC Cola. And before we do the taste test, I want to talk a little bit about the label for RC Cola. There are 2 different types of labels. There's the light blue one and of course there's a dark blue one. I personally prefer the light blue labels of RC Cola like you would see on canned RC Colas. Yeah. But the dark blue ones are just as good. Like you would see those dark blue ones like on those those old school or new school RC Colas and or a couple of their 2-liter bottles as well. But overall, RC Cola, great drink. And if you stumble across this, buy it and try it. This is a really great soda. Now we're going to do a taste test. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pick 3 random colas, like 3 of these colas randomly. And here we go. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I can tell the difference between these sodas. Soda number 1. That is Coca-Cola. Soda number 2. That is Pepsi. And also, I'm not trying to promote any of these sodas. I'm not, like, when I show you these labels, I'm just showing you, like, what they are. Things like that. I'm not trying to earn any money from it or anything like that. And finally, soda number 3. That is RC Cola. Alright, so now we're going to sign out here with my 3 sodas that I prefer. So, number 3 is RC Cola. Number 2 is Coke. And number 1, grand champion of them all, in my opinion, Pepsi. I'm going to move these around here so you can see my face. Alright, so with that said, that concludes this episode of Coda of Soda. Thank you so much for watching, my fellow YouTube divers. This is Water Dive 122 signing out, ready to dive into more fun on YouTube. Thanks for watching.